Alrighty. And yeah, we should be live. Are we? Yep, we are live. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay. We're online. There we go. Stream Elements is working out just fine. Everything is working out just fine. Alright, here's what we're going to do real quick before we get started up. We just need to go ahead and share this to a couple of different places. Let's see if I actually can. Man, it is early. But we are here and we are ready to rock and roll. Why is my screen all green? There we go. Welcome in. All right, there we go. Just like this here. Just got to go on down the way. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. I really hope you guys are having a great morning. I think this is going to be a pretty decent one. You know, this is going to be a pretty good stream here today. We gotta go here, and this is where I can send. So, like, I'm in a Discord channel where all I can send is in the follower growth prompt, whatever. It's kind of dumb. I don't know where to post this one at. Ah, here it is. Like I said, guys, sorry about this. We're just getting set up real quick. So this one was that one. Now we're here. All right, well. There we go. So don't want to set anything in there. There we go. There's another one. Let's see here. Non-affiliated live. We're getting real close to hitting affiliates, so I'm super excited for that one. How do I sound? Do I sound good? Let's see here. We're gonna listen to this a little bit, see what happens. See what I sound like. Okay, I don't sound too bad. I do not sound too bad at all. All right, and with that being said, it's time to get right on into it. right into the realm. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Loading up. The Boys Craft world. It's time to get started. It's time to get started. How's everyone's morning going? I know my morning is going just fine. It's very, very chilly today. Very, very chilly today. It's like 29 degrees where I'm at. Yeah, so I got my robe on. I got my slippers. I got my coffee. Coffee's cold. But we're going to be trying to set up a couple of different things so that way we are just rolling right into everything here. Oh, yeah. So this is going to be a cool little thing here. All right. And here we are. Ready to rock and roll. So we got the house going. The house is pretty much good to go. That guy's fast as fuck. That dude is fast as all hell. Holy cow. Oh, that's as far as you can go. There's no more crinkling, huh? Is that's as far as you can go? Oop, don't want to mess with you. However, ow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. All right, we got to run upstairs real quick. We got to get to the bed, and then it's going to be time to get started. Time to get started. All right. Now, with the stuff that we got, and this is my junk chest, as you guys can probably tell. Go ahead and take some of that. Some of these leaves. I kind of like the dark idea. It's going to go kind of like around, and we'll take some of that stuff. We're going to need this to kind of beautify the area. I don't know what I'm going to do with the cactus flower, but we're going to figure it out. All right. So before we start, we're going to start off by literally just mining up these trees, placing down some walls, and we're going to be using this as like the main kind of block for our lampposts that are going to be placed down. We're literally going to be we're going to be building some trees up. We're going to be building nature. And it's not going to be like a bad type of deal. It's going to be a beautiful deal. It'll be very nice. Just like that. And just like that there. And this shouldn't take long because we are only working with this area. And over there, that's going to be that's going to be like another stream type. So right over here, all we have to do is just work along the pathway. Probably put up the leaves on the trees. And then that'll be a good little stream for me. That'll be perfect in my opinion. Be absolutely perfect in my opinion. And there we go. Just like that. It looks like we might actually be pretty much good to go there. We should probably get rocking and rolling on this guy. Just get this guy all squared away. I've been trying to design like a big old oak tree just to add like even a little bit more, but that's something that I haven't quite figured out yet, unfortunately. And I don't know if you guys want to see me build a giant oak tree on stream. That would be wild. Here's the entrance to the base. And, you know, let's go into free cam mode for a second. Right? So, here we are. We're at the base. These poplar trees are going to kind of run. I'm probably going to build one more. Or maybe like one up here and then one more down here, right? One like right here. And then over here, there's going to be one more of these little birch trees because this is running all the way around over to this little section of the house. But what I think we need to start off with is just kind of building up this little pathway and making this look even better than what it already does. So that's what we're going to get started off with. We're going to need to grab some coarse dirt, some gravel, and so yeah, we need dirt. We need coarse dirt and some andesite and gravel. And we are going to fix up this little pathway. All right, that should be enough dirt to do what we're going to be trying to do. That should be enough there. I don't know if that actually will be, but, you know, here's to hoping. Two. I think the coarse dirt literally just goes like this. Oh, yeah, there it is. Perfect. And we will just go just like, well, just like that there. And we're not going to need any of the actual dirt. We're just going to need, oh, we also need gravel. I forgot about the gravel part. Gravel's the like second most important thing for this. All right. And let's go ahead and just clear up the inventory a little bit so that way we can actually pick up the other stuff that we need to actually pick up. Throw this in here. Perfect. And we are going to be working on fixing up the path. Hi, honey. You subscribed why did you subscribe again? I hope you're feeling better. You feeling okay? So the idea of what we're doing here is like right along like the center walkway is going to be way more like rugged than anything else, just because it's the path most walked, right? You puked when I parked. Thank God I had nothing but green lights coming here. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, hon. All right, and then we're gonna take the gravel. I'm glad that you're there now. We got to figure out why you keep on getting sick. It's not good. It's really not good. Yeah, so the idea is that whenever you walk down here, this is more walked on, more lived in. Yeah. That's a big raiding party. That is a big raiding party. All right, there we go. I have the immune system of a 2-year-old. It's been this bad since I graduated boot camp. That's not good. That's not good. I think maybe we need to add like something else into the path. I really like this like little design that we got going right here. I don't know, I feel like it's missing something. And then we can kind of just go all the way around just like this. There you go. Yeah, it did. I would certainly say so. And we'll just kind of throw these around real quick. The idea is that, you know, you still have like a mostly dirt path. Like right here, this is going to be kind of like where people first come to visit whenever they come and visit the area. They're going to come to the house, and they're going to see this little area, and then further away, probably like across the ocean, because we're going to be building like a big ship. Then across the ocean, we'll probably be building something over across the water. But over here, it's going to be like a couple of villages. Like this is where the farming's at and stuff. Did I miss a log? I did. There you are. Same over here too. Missed a log. Yeah, I can make you potato soup. All right, and here's this little part of the pathway done. And as you guys can see, like, this is already a lot better than what we had before with just a little bit of texturing. It makes it look like the pathway is already walked in, lived in, and that it's all good to go. But with that being said, now we have to do the same little thing right over here and all the way up here. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and ride with this. Alrighty. And we're just going to go just on down the way. Would you guys say that you guys prefer sweet or savory food more? Which one do you guys like more, sweet or savory? Go just like this, and we got that one too. That's the wrong way. Alright, bye, be safe. Alrighty, and I think I like savory food more than sweet. I do love me some sweet food, though. Do love me some sweets. And then maybe we'll be designing like a little bridge here. Maybe getting some like TNT and blowing up this little area, making like an artificial river that goes all the way around. We'd need a little bit of we'd need a lot of TNT for that. But that might actually be a really cool build idea. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think that would be cool? I think a little river that runs across would be pretty sick. We'd have to stockpile some TNT, though. And just like this here, we are about to be fully good to go. And just like that, we're going to go 1, 2, bam, bam, bam. Just like this all the way down. Just like this. Alright, then we walk back along with the coarse dirt. Hopefully it doesn't look like we followed too much of a pattern. We don't want it to look like block vomit, but we also don't want it to look symmetrical, especially on like a path. All right, and there we go. Just like that. All right, let's go into spectator mode and see what this kind of looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that already adds just like a little bit more character and stuff just to the build. But like I was saying, right here, we can like dig out a little thing that goes underneath, like a little river. And it goes, kind of winds this way. Out to like the little port, and then it can go over here and like winds out here into that. Or maybe we just take the little pathway here that it's already taken, connect that to the ocean, and then wind that all the way up and into that little crevice there. Because I'm pretty sure, well, it doesn't right now, but this right here is almost perfectly in line with this. Just to add like a little bit more detail and stuff, and then we can park up another building like right over here or something like that, something that gives a little bit more detail and emphasis to everything else. All right, and I do believe that it is now time to add some little fence post and stuff up in here. Let's go ahead and grab just some regular dirt on the, just in case we need to transform anything, make it look a little bit nicer, whatever, right? We do need to find a way to like make this little garden look better. And just like that there. This is how I always do my little guys, just so that way they look. I don't like it whenever things look perfectly symmetrical, right? I mean, look at the build. Yeah, that's symmetrical. That's symmetrical. That's a fully symmetrical build. This one down here, not symmetrical. But the front of the faces, right? That's symmetrical front to back. That's a fully symmetrical build. Everything you see there is built on the exact same side. Everything here is on the exact same side, right? All right, and then what we can do is, and you guys will kind of see here, like you can either do something like this, or I will do something like that, and I'll still add like the little bump ups, but that's like just like a little bit of like a walkway into like the trees, so that way you can still, there's still like variation in the stuff that you can go see. I actually kind of like that a lot. So that way it doesn't look like it's just, it doesn't look like it's all just one congruent thing. Like that's a pretty congruent section. This is going to be a pretty congruent one, but this one's going to also look kind of weird. So I'm going to throw this up like that and trail that off. And that just makes it look like there's just a little bit more feature. Yeah, just like that. And then you can always throw one behind. Just like that. Just to kind of like give it a little bit. I don't know if I like that one. I don't like that one being there. Along the side, perfectly fine. The one that was right there, though, hate it. Don't know why I hate it. I just hate it. And we need to start getting some actual lighting up in here. This is getting bad. But yeah, just like this here. So I know I've got a very unique build style and everything like that. But it's not like so out of this world that you can't follow what's going on. Yeah, just that little bit there. That already looks pretty good. Down this like arduous path, we don't need to add anything. We'll add some just like this. Go back and then up. And then this will make all a little bit more sense here in a minute once we get some leaves. And for the last little bit that I'm going to do right over here, just like that. And I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So now what we can do is we can leave this part of the path open to go up towards over there where we're going to build another house. Or yeah, I think that's what we'll do is we're going to either leave this, we're going to leave this part open. This is going to be like a little central hub, little nice and fat area. And then it's going to go straight up, connect up to here. And then this one is going to, then there's going to be another house that's going to go over to here. So we're going to be expanding up the area a little bit. This is obviously the main house, and everything else is just going to be for, you know, a little bit of, just a little bit of decorations. Maybe build farms inside of them and stuff, just to have some nice little guys. But I'm a big fan of how this looks. You can also go over it by and giving it just a little bit of like, not like function, but this just gives it like a little bit more interesting shape. Just like that. Yeah, I think I like that a lot. Oh, hey man, yo, what's going on, Peterson? Good to see you in here, my man. Good to freaking see you in here. Happy late Thanksgiving, dude. Or maybe it's Thanksgiving for you today. Is it Thanksgiving for you today? Can you hear me? What's going on, dude? And just like that there. Yeah, I kind of like that a lot. That just makes it look like it's kind of really cool. Yeah, no, it's not. I didn't think it was. But again, thank you. Thank you for the happy Thanksgiving. There we go. That's good to hear. And then with that last little detail there, that just looks kind of like there was like this ancient ruin that was around, which is kind of like the kind of build that we're going. My stream's going good. It's just got kind of low engagement, you know. It's just kind of low engagement is all. And then we're going to take these guys and we're going to just place down on these like pots, right? You can't grow anything. I'm left clicking real hard with my bone meal, and you can't build anything there. So we're gonna build up these bigger rocks just to kind of show, like, oh yeah, look at that. There's like a big rock here. That's why there's potsoil instead of anything else growing. Just to like make it seem like the place is way more interesting than what it actually is. So yeah, and then we'll come around and we'll add some more stuff to that there here in a minute. But we do this so that way it just looks a little bit nicer. Throw that there. This guy here. Okay, there. And then we will throw this guy in here. Yeah, the stream's going all right. Just kind of low engagement. That's all. We'll throw that like that. Seems a little bit too symmetrical for me. There we go. Just like that. Just like that there. And then there's something else that we can do. This one right here is just going to be like a little small rock. Small little guy. And then we got a big rock over there, big rock over there, and a big rock up here. Got 3 more rocks we gotta build. What's going on with these raiding parties? I don't think I've seen this many in a while. Oh, I haven't gone into the water in this. This is wild. Alright, we need to eat some food before we die. I eat some food before we die. Here we go. Bam. Holy cow. I'm getting goosebumps from this. This is... Oh! Come over this way here. The light rays through my build. Oh, that's sick. Oh man, dude, why'd you use the angry chicken? Alright, here we go. Got a big old rock that we gotta place down here. Maybe for this one we'll try and do like a little bit of a bigger one. Like a taller one, I should say. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. We're gonna need to grab some more stone. And then there we go. Stone. Stone. Oh, it's about time to sleep again too. That's wild. Big old rock. Big old rock. And then right here, we're just gonna... Same deal. This one's gonna be a little bit smaller though. And then there's another little thing that you can do just to make your... That's a small little rock there, but you know what? I like it. I like my small rock. And the outside here now has a lot more character than what we originally did. And the inside here is just absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I have no idea how we're going to do the inside or what, but I do like how we've gotten the outside kind of rolling here. I'm going to need a lot. I'm going to need more stone. So there's something that you can do, and I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but there is a great building technique. And I'm gonna be putting together a short little YouTube video. It's gonna be how to build the ultimate survival house in Minecraft. It's gonna be great. You can throw these little stones, these buttons around, and they look like stones. You can even throw them on like your pathway. It looks like there's like gravel, or like the gravel's been rocked up a little bit. It just adds like a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I really like how I did like this lattice type deal. I don't even know how I thought about that. But we're not working on this side of the house yet. We're just working on this side of the land. Trying to make this look as beautiful as possible. Lots of flowers, lots of stone, small detail, just to make sure that this is, you know, as beautiful as humanly possible. Sparingly, I'm throwing around these stones. You know, just a little like, how you doing? Little jump action. I think we're gonna need more stone. I think that's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need more stone, Mr. Peterson. We're gonna need more stone, Mr. Peterson. Yes, sir. Indeed, we are gonna need more stone. I've got like a... Yeah, I don't have anything in the redstone chest. Let's go ahead and craft 2 stacks of buttons. I don't think we're going to need 2 stacks, but we did need a stack, and that's already way too much. So we're just going to throw that around. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do for the stony shore and for the back of the build. Back of the build, don't look too bad, but don't look great either. Just got to throw these around sparingly. Over here now. And then before we start bone mealing the hell out of this place, we are going to need to figure out how to... I think we're actually almost pretty decent here with, like, the buttons. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. Now what we need to do is we need to kind of run around here, pick up all the torches, and light up the place sparingly, so that way it looks like we're all good. You know, that's it. We just need to look. Just need to make sure that everything here is lit up, but the lighting is also hidden. That's what I'm worrying about right now. Hidden torches. And then we're going to bone meal the crap out of this place. Because once we bone meal it, you guys are going to see, it's going to, just like that. All of this looking just like this. Very, very lush along the path. Very lush along the pathway is a important feature to me. So that way it's kind of like a walk in here at your own risk type deal. All right, are you guys ready for a bird's eye view? I don't know if you guys are ready for this or not. But we're going to see what happens here. This makes me so happy. We've done a lot of work here in 40 minutes. Built up rocks, placed down a ton of stone, like the little stones. You guys can see it all over. It's not too sparing, but it's also not too much to where it's like, oh my god, he's just throwing blocks everywhere. And just like that there, that is an absolutely beautiful deal. All right, guys. Well, you know, I think that's a good place right here to cap it off. Stay tuned, because tonight I will be doing a stream. I'll be doing a build battle with another content creator. And don't worry if this build looks too plain or anything like that. Here in my free time, like right here, I'm going to add like little secrets and stuff. Add some like detail to the walls. Texture this place up. Add windows there. Finish off this little small building here. I think I'd like us. And we're going to be building a dock next live stream that we are here in this world. We're going to be building a dock that's going to go all the way down and around. It's going to be really cool. Super excited for you guys to see it. And we might be building a creeper farm up on top of this ridge here to, you know, make as much gunpowder as humanly possible. But yeah, stay tuned for all of that, guys. And once again, all hail the mighty floating dirt block. But yeah, this part of the build, this whole build here has been one of my favorite projects that I've had in a long time. And with that all being said, we're gonna peace on out of here. Bye, guys.